What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Diave, and I'm back with another video. And I know you guys probably like, now she dropped a delivery vlog and didn't come back with no more content. Like, what's going on? But that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case, y'all. I just been full-time mommy mode, and I also went back working, so I just didn't have time to sit down and do a video for you guys yet and all that. But y'all like to look for it today. Is it giving a little bit? I feel like it's giving mom. But today is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to you and yours from me and mine. Also, yeah, this is just the start of me going to continue doing my mommy videos. Next, I got a video I also have to drop with me and my best friends, and then that's when I have to also do a mommy Q&A with my mommy friend G. So, but yeah, but in today's video, I'm just going to give y'all the story time of everything, like giving birth. I'm just going to give y'all the story time, the rundown, and yeah. So here's how I started up, y'all. So basically, he was due October 4th, but he came on the 10th. So up until like the 4th coming, I'm preparing, I'm walking, I'm going to the park, walking up the big hill. I was going to the gym, exercising, and because it was just something that they said, oh, I'm skipping some. Hold on, wait. So let me go all the way back. Let me tell you all. So I had a doctor's appointment because this is when I was going to doctor's appointments every week. So I was probably 32 weeks is when I started going to doctor's appointments every week. No, 34 weeks. 34 weeks is when I started going to doctor's appointments every week. Around that time, y'all, I was 9 months pregnant. I was 9 months pregnant, and I was going to doctors every week. And then the second week that I went to the doctors, she basically was like, everything's been looking good. Your whole pregnancy, you really can get induced. You can get induced. I'm like, and I asked her, I was like, is anything wrong? Like, nothing is wrong. Like, I could just get induced just to get induced. Like, just to have a baby, just because nothing wrong. She was like, yeah, it was a study saying that, moms that usually go all the way up to 36 weeks, can give birth at 38 weeks because if that baby is full-time and they're healthy and they don't have to go until 40 weeks. So I'm like, yo, I got arm fat. So I'm like, okay, bet. Like, if I can get this baby out early, I can get this baby out early. Like, I don't know. It wasn't the fact that I was rushing my baby to get out of me, but at the end of the day, I was tired of being pregnant at the end. Like, it was just like, all right, y'all, I've been pregnant since January. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. So basically, I was like, all right, then, yeah. So I scheduled a date to be induced and all that. Wasn't getting no phone calls, nothing. Haven't gotten a phone call, whatever, right? So the day of the induction come, I still didn't get a phone call. So basically, I wasn't scheduled for that day. Like, I wasn't scheduled. She scheduled me for that day, but they said they're not going to induce me that day because they were all booked up. Like, I didn't have to get induced. Like, it was a choice. I didn't have to get induced, so I didn't. So we just went past that day, and after that day, we just kept going to the gym, kept walking, kept exercising, all that stuff, right? So I was eating a bunch of pineapples every day because I also heard pineapples induce you too. So it was just stuff like that. So then that's when come around his due date, October 4th, I have a doctor's appointment on my due date. This is how you know, like, he's not coming, he's not budging. But I was having Braxton Hicks, so I'm thinking that, oh my gosh, I'm contracting. Whole time it's just Braxton Hicks, but whole time I'm thinking I'm contracting, like, he about to come, y'all. Like, he getting ready, like. And I wouldn't say that I was scared. Like, I wasn't scared to give birth or anything. Like, it was just like, he coming, he coming. But it was never that until it was that. But we're gonna get there. So, where was I at? Yeah, I be losing. And I'm telling y'all, my mommy brain just hit me. That pregnancy brain just hit me, y'all. Because all pregnancy, like, okay, I forget things here and there, but that's normal. But now I forget everything. Like, I'm gonna forget where I was a couple times in this video, but yeah. So, what was I going to say, y'all? Oh, so we go to my doctor appointment, and they're like, they go to check me. Mind you, they're to do the men's brain sweep and all that. They were supposed to do that when the lady induced, scheduled my induction. They're supposed to be doing the membrane sweep and all that. So, but since they didn't do that, they did it on my due date. And I was 1.5 centimeter. Because at first, they just kept, when they was checking my cervix before, they was only saying, you're 0.5 centimeter. You're 0.5 centimeter. Girl, that's nothing. Like, don't even say, just say, I'm closed, basically. So when I went on my due date, I was 1.5 centimeters. So some progress was getting done with all that walking and stuff, but he was not coming down on his own. It just wasn't happening. So roll around, we still exercising, we still going to the gym, we still doing all walking. So then that's when I started walking around my whole apartment complex and all that. It's crazy. So then, October 9th come, and I eat a good meal, and it was just like, I don't know, I just started laying down. At my job, I've been having Braxton Hicks. So mind you, I'm laying down on the couch, we laying down watching TV, and then it's like this weird feeling, like, nah, they're coming stronger than Braxton Hicks, but it's not strong yet to where I'm like, but I could feel it getting there. So I'm laying on the couch. I'm like, I just got up and went and got in the shower. Then that's when I just laid down. After I got in the shower. I didn't lotion up, nothing. I just laid down. So, and then that's when they just start coming. Yo, when I tell you, they just started coming, like back to back coming. And I was already timing them before I got in the shower. I sat there and I timed them for like an hour and a half. And they was just coming, like every 2 minutes, just coming. Right there. I don't know what that was, but they just started coming or whatever. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, they're coming, like, I'm going to have a baby. Mind you, my induction day was October 10th at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. October 10th. So this is October 9th. This is like 10 o'clock October 9th, like 10 o'clock. So I start tracking them. At first, they was like 5 minutes. Then that's when they started getting closer. And as they was getting closer, they was getting stronger. So by the time I laid down and now I'm tracking them, I'm like, nah, I think I'm at a point where these are like 2 minutes apart. They're hurting me. At this point, I'm starting to cry. At this point because it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm starting to cry. So I finally called my mom and she like, oh, yeah, you're going to have to go in. Where it's baby time. So I laid there for a little bit longer. My child's father, he basically was like, let me get a little sleep in, see if you can. He said, while you tracking, let me get a little bit of sleep in, because if this the night. So he went to sleep for not even 5 minutes, y'all. And I'm like, we gotta go. I was bleeding a little bit. We rushed to the hospital. Y'all, when I tell you, I couldn't even get down my flight of steps. Like, it was crazy. Like, I had to stand outside just holding my belly like this, and I had to slowly walk to the car. Like, it was crazy. It was hurting so bad, I can't even describe the pain. And then they just kept coming back to back. Like, I wasn't getting no break. Like, 2 minutes didn't feel like 2 minutes, felt like 2 seconds. Like, literally 2 minutes felt like 2 seconds. So literally, we get in the car, rush to the hospital. He had to bring me a wheelchair. I could not walk at all no more. He had to bring me a wheelchair. And then, so after he brought me the wheelchair, we rushed in there, and then checking is it take forever. I'm just sitting there like this. And why are y'all really and then it's like you have to talk to them because you're the only one who know all your information to give to these people. So you trying to talk to them through while you having a contraction. This is like, now I'm irritated because I don't want to answer these questions. Like, I don't want to answer these questions. It got to the point where my child's father and my mom started answering the questions. Like, I don't want to answer these questions. Y'all busting me. Like, I'm just ready to have this baby. Like, ooh, I was buzzed. So I'm sitting there waiting after they check me in and stuff. We're sitting there waiting for me to go back. I finally go back. They take me back first. They got to do my insurance and all that. But they see I'm just having contractions. That's all I can do is just breathe. Like, and I'm crying. And breathing in the wheelchair. And then that's when they take me back. And then that's when they do all my vitals and stuff. And that's when they take me back to the room. They like, is you want your two visitors to, not your two visitors, your two people, supporters outside. That's what they call them, supporters, to come with you. So I'm like, yeah. So, but when she walked me to the back, boy, as soon as I got in that room, she gotta give me my gown, all that, do extra stuff, ask me questions and all that. But as soon as she left, where I went right to the toilet, I took me a nice shit. Y'all. But it was hurting because I'm having contractions to do it. So it's like, you having contractions, then you got shit. Then you have contractions, then you got shit. And I was on the toilet until my mom and them got back there. And I still was on the toilet, but they was in there. They was waiting for me to come out so the lady could put the stuff on my belly and all that, y'all know. So, and I'm just having contractions. They like, yeah. But when they went to go check me, I was 1.5 centimeter. Still 1.5 centimeter, y'all. Like, how? How am I still 1.5 centimeter? So, I was still 1.5 centimeter. But the contractions were so bad, they was like, since you already scheduled for induction at 5 p.m., we might as well just check you in now. We might as well just admit you now. Like, you just got to get admitted because your contractions is too bad. They was coming back to back, like 2 minutes apart. And so then that's when they admitted me. They gave me the IV. They took me upstairs, stuff like that. And then that's when, I'm just telling y'all all the stuff that I didn't show y'all because I started recording late. And I couldn't record because my contractions was so bad. Yo, they was really coming back to back. By the time we got upstairs, I'm still having contractions. And they was to the point where they was like, we're just going to give you some medicine. You need some medicine right now. Because the epidural was going to take a while, they said. They were like, you need some medicine. Or if I could hold out, because I still wasn't even dilated enough to where I could just get epidural right away or whatever. So, yeah. So, still 1 centimeter when I got up to the room. Still 1.5 centimeters. So they decided that they was going to give me the balloon to open me up. And I feel like that's all I needed was the balloon, because as soon as they gave me the balloon, like, I opened up, y'all, the balloon didn't hurt me or anything. It didn't hurt me. It was probably in for about like 30 to 45 minutes. Then the lady came in there, took it out. She said, oh, you're 3 centimeters. I was like, oh, for real? Yeah, girl, it took me that quick. I was like, oh, for real? You 3 centimeters. I'm like, oh, snap. So then after that, the contractions started coming big. Because by then, my medicine that they gave me like little painkiller medicine. By the time that wore off, it wasn't stronger than like Tylenol or anything. But by the time that shit wore off, them shits was coming back to back, even stronger. And then that's when they came in. After they came in, I went through like the pain a little bit. Without the medicine, I was going through that for a minute. By the time they came back with the epidural, they gave me the epidural while I was still 3 centimeters. So let me just explain the epidural situation to y'all, because I got stick like 3 times. So I'm gonna let y'all know about that. So basically, in the epidural situation, the first time the lady, she was training somebody, and the girl that she was training, I had to be her first time doing epidural, because she literally was walking her step through step. Like, I'm sitting over, my baby dad is right here, and I'm sitting over him like, she's blowing my shit. Like, because they kept poking me, and while I'm getting poked with that, like, whatever they putting in me, I could feel that. And I'm having contractions, and these contractions is strong, y'all. And I'm just sitting over, bent over, how they had me bent over, like, long. Like, I'm ready for this, like, I'm ready for it to get over with. So by the time that she got done, they finished poking me or whatever, and it started working on my left side immediately on my left side. It started getting numb. My right side, I'm like, I can't really tell, but I'm tapping my right leg. I could still feel me tap my right leg. I start tapping my left leg. I'm like, this one is numb, Mom. She's like, no, it just ain't kick in. The nurse kept coming back, turning me on my right side. She's like, maybe it just has to, go over to that side. So I'm laying on my right side while having contractions on my right side. I was only having contractions on my right side, and I kept trying to say that, and they wasn't listening. So then that's when they called another epidural person in there, and anesthesiologist, sorry. They called him in there, and he was like, okay, I'm just going to try to refix one of the things that she did on the right, because maybe it wasn't right. So he fixed one of the things that she did on the right, didn't work. So, but he let that last for like 30 minutes. He said, call me back if it still doesn't work in 30 minutes. So this still didn't work. So 30 minutes later, I'm like, call him, because I'm going through so much pain, call him. So we call him, And he came back, he just redid everything all over. Yo, when I tell y'all, as soon as he did it, I felt it immediately all over. It felt so good. It felt so good, and I had that pain, y'all, and I was just so numb and just felt so good. I was able to laugh, smile, joke, drink water, eat ice. I was just able to do that, y'all, and it was just like that pain. I was just in pain the whole time. I was in pain the whole time, y'all. And that's why I didn't want to show y'all all the pain that I was going through, because like I see that people always have contractions and stuff on there, and I'll be like, yeah, I want to know what the contractions feel like, but I don't know what the birth feel like. I don't care about what the contractions feel like. But for me, I would say the birth was so easy. It was so easy. I really suggest people to walk, exercise, y'all. Baby going slip right out. And you know how now you can press the button for the epidural to up the dose. So I literally only upped the dose 45 minutes before I gave birth, and that had me nice and numb, and it had pushed him down right nice and secure, and I was pushing, and then he just slipped out, y'all. He just slipped out. He helped me slip out. He helped me slip him out, and it was just like, it was a blessing. I really would do it again. Just without the contractions. Was crazy. But so yeah, this was like just a story time. I wouldn't really want it to be like usually I make y'all laugh and stuff like that, but this was a story time about my son being born, and that's really a special moment to me. I really love that day, and it's like you never gonna go back to that day, and I just see my son getting bigger and bigger every day. Like, it's like really crazy, y'all. But I just love him so much. He's just so fat and just so I just love my baby so much. I miss him. So yeah, I'm about to end this video so I can go get my baby. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. You can comment more videos you all will want me to do, because I know I got mommies watching. So just comment videos that y'all would like me to do, because y'all gonna keep me up. Like, I see my views from the last video, and I'm like, yo, people really watching me. And then was people comment, I'm like, people are really watching me, and I really appreciate that. Just make sure y'all continue to like, comment, subscribe, please. And please comment some videos, because y'all gonna keep me. Y'all the ones who gonna keep me. I check my YouTube every day. Even though I don't drop video, I check my YouTube every day, and y'all the ones who's gonna keep me to get up and do a video. So please comment, like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you. It's your girl Diabian, and I'm out.